Welcome back everybody to Scrum's playthrough of Final Fantasy 16. In the last one we devised a new plan with Sid, did a couple of side quests. Today we're going to speak to the blacksmith and see if we can get some upgrades.
Well?
I'm going to speak to the new Flame Tongue. Is better. We need Storm Cry and a Fire Shard so we can get Flame Tongue. Sure.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
None of them are any good. Neither of them. Reinforce. No.
And?
Looks good. Let's speak to the Moogle here. Nectar. Blur, carefully don't set the breath alight, Cupo. Okay. Right. Speak to Karen.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Gaia Blade. That's not as good. That's not as good. Breath of Fire, Heat Wave. Reduces Heat Wave cooldown by 2.7. I'm okay with that. And yeah, we've got the Lionheart tonic that we had before. So.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing. And it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Okay.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Clive, was it?
Take a seat, Clive. So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a Mothercrystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the Royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
There's...
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go.
Stolas. No Stolas.
Right back. This is a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
A house on fire.
That's good of you, but... who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Alliant reports unlocked. Alliant reports are now available for viewing by speaking to Gout at the Alliant report counter in the Hideaway's mess. These reports compiled by the Cursebreakers contain information on quests currently available across Valisthea.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Blank locked bearer.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service.
Well, at the hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word.
Ooh.
Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Bounty board.
Anything catch your eye?
Finding new quests. Use Gaunt's Alliant reports to not only find new quests around Valisthea, but also travel immediately to the obelisk waypoint nearest their location. That is really useful. Welcoming pity, dying on the vine. And then we've got while the cat's away. Okay. Let's do this one. Looks like we're doing some side quests after all, ladies and gents. I need chicken.
The tavern. It's done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but... Oh, please help them.
Sure.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
I've literally taken down a Marlboro in my youth. I have Ifrits running through my veins. Or Ifrit.
Ha! Golden Stables my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Huh? Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
Okay.
Get him, lads. I want that plate.
Let's get this over with.
Let's just do this.
It's over.
Yep, don't worry about me using fire inside a building. Literally got some white right. That is special.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
I love her Devon Cornwall accent.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
Quest complete. I used to live in that part of the world for about 3 or 4 years. Still, just garbage, but it's fine.
man of the hour.
Yeah, no thanks to you, my friend. No thanks to you. Okay, let's head to Lost Wing. I was expecting more than 2, but let's speak to Alan, or Elaine.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
Well, I can open it up with either my mouth or my sword.
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Welcoming committee. Literally within earshot.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
Are we going anywhere near the other one? The other one's probably taking us into the cellar, so we'll do this first.
But how did the grocer know his daughter?
How did the grocer know his daughter? Love it. What have you got?
I take it you're not here for a room.
Okay, so there's stuff we
If
could
that
be
is all.
speaking to about. Not overly fussed about that.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade? Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Weird. She's still within the slavery.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
The Quinton is like their master of everything. Probably find they've disappeared or something.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see? That bearer spoke to a master.
What manner of place is this?
A good one.
Here. Bread and wine from the tavern.
Bread and wine. While a loaf is lightly stale and the wine is somewhat watered down, it was served to fill an empty belly.
May we? Truly? Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat
And no one shouted. We ate, and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Quest complete. Okay. Gill bug. Okay, some gill. Again, still nothing amazing, but still sitting there hoping these get better.
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop. I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Griga. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean, for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please. Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
Be about my business. Sure. Exterminate the wasps.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Dying on the vine. Let's just fast travel here. Probably could fast travel to the other one, but it's fine. Doesn't take long to go 100 yards. Can I have my super speed, please? There we go.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
There they are. Vintner wasp. Nice.
Looks like that was the last of them.
Wow, that was something. That ability's so good for like just clearing out scrap.
But how did the grocer know his daughter?
Yeah, that's a little bit grating, I'm not gonna lie. Ah, did the grocer. It's fine, it's fine.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotan Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Nice. Sharpfang and Black Blood. Okay, let's head back to here, because I don't think we've got anything more to do. Report back in, I think.
Good to see you. Here you go.
No available quests. No available quests.
Always something in there.
Right.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Yeah, it's not the first time we've heard that one either. We're only at 21 minutes, ladies and gents, but I think we're going to call this one apart. There's just some side quests done. When I speak to Gav, I know we're going to go off and do some more story. You quickly want to have a look here. 150 is nothing. So yeah, we can't do anything there. Yeah, short and sweet this one, but it's just the Alliant report. So yeah, thank you much, and I'll see you all in the next one.